Hello everybody, it's January 19th and we're here at Universal Orlando. We're just over 2 weeks away from Universal's Mardi Gras 2022 celebration, and I want to show you some updates in the park. I plan to visit both parks, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and there's just so much more. So let's go have a walk around and scope things out. Hello Kitty! You can find Hello Kitty here in front of the Hello Kitty store, in this little grassy area right there, and she is just so precious. First thing I want to do is take you for a stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. It looks like there's a lot going on today. And we're clear to go. Oh look, the Scooby Gang's out. The whole Scooby Gang. Sometimes a few members of the Scooby Gang are out. Today, the whole gang is out. Look how cute they are. Marilyn is out too. I think I just got here at a lucky time when like a ton of characters are out. That's the pose. That is the pose. Characters tend to be out sporadically throughout the day, so if you're lucky, you can step out on the street at a time like this and there are just characters everywhere, and it just, I don't know, I love it. It adds to the atmosphere. There's so much fun. Oh look, they're even doing like a little mini parade over there with more characters. Wow, there's a lot going on right now. I want to start out here at Studio Styles. This is the Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder Lounge. You will need your annual pass to get in. They scan it, and then there's special pass holder merch and stuff in there. Let's take a look. The lounge is nice and empty today. This is so nice. So whenever there's like seasonal, special, annual pass holder merchandise, this is where you'll find it. You can get your regular pass holder lanyard here. And then I like this one. It has the UOAP logo on it, and it's like the retro colors. All right, just took a quick look in the store. A lot of cute things. That pass holder lanyard isn't new. I just hadn't seen it before, but it's only available in the pass holder lounge right now. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, if you are a Universal Orlando pass holder, and if you're in any of the like the Facebook group or any of that, you've probably seen people talk about the monthly pass holder buttons. And if you've watched any of my videos here at Universal, you'll know I talk about the pass holder buttons a lot too. Every single month for the past like 3 years, I think they started it like within the last 3 or 4 years, I have come to pick up my pass holder button. It was a free thing. They were offering a little one. They were themed different every month. I have quite a collection of them. I don't have every single one because I did miss some months where they would like sell out really quick, or I was traveling or whatever, but I have a lot of them. But where I'm going with all this is that Universal has discontinued the monthly annual pass holder button program for now. We don't know if the magnets will still be a thing. They also gave us like free pass holder magnets kind of seasonally every few months. Hopefully that'll still be a thing. And Universal has said that new exciting pass holder offerings are coming, so stay tuned for those. And I have faith that good things are coming. I will miss my buttons, but it was always like a special extra little perk that was never guaranteed. So there you go. If you have seen my videos in the past where I would come every month for my button, sadly, I won't be able to look for my monthly buttons anymore, but I'll be looking for whatever the new perks are and share those with you. But what I want to do now is pop into the prop shop. I also want to comment on what a beautiful day it is. So we're gonna pop into the Williams of Hollywood prop shop. Oftentimes you can find actual theme park props from here at Universal in this shop. Now you all know that Shrek 4D just recently closed, and I can already hear there are other people in the store right now looking for Shrek 4D ride merch. So these are usually part of the Scarecrow stock, and they will end up in here, and a lot of them do sell. I think most of them sell. So they have said that more of the Shrek merchandise will roll out, but this right here, this was in the queue, and these are pieces that were in the store. What do you think, Sam? How much do you think this is going for? What do you think?
Worth every penny, whatever.
True. If you watched my video of the very last night, the very last show, the last 2 shows of the night, they let us keep these glasses. So I have my pair, but if you weren't able to be there and you want a pair, they have a few here in the prop shop for only $5. Okay, we asked, and the shield is going for $600. So this is a part of theme park history. Theme park props do tend to be pricey, but I honestly thought it would be more. And I came back in and some of the stuff is already gone, so people purchased it. A little mini parade. I just love this. It's so cheerful. You just can't help but smile. Like, I am sitting here with the biggest dorky grin on my face right now. This is what I look like behind the camera, probably like 75% of the time. Maybe 25% I'm like, 75% I'm like a big dork. The good old Five and Dime had brand new Halloween Horror Nights preview merch every few weeks, so much cool stuff, but year round, they tend to have a lot of Universal Monsters merchandise. Hold on a second, something's not right here. It looks like they have replaced the Bride of Frankenstein statue or mannequin with like a regular mannequin with a wig similar to hers on. These fixtures are like my favorite thing to come in here and look at. I wonder what's going on with that. Dracula, do you know what's going on? Frankie, you know? No one will tell me. Mum's the word, guys. Monster's the word. I don't know, but hopefully she's coming back. They also sell regular Universal Orlando merch, and these are the doors where the Bourne Stuntacular exits. These Chucky Good Guy lounge flies are extremely cute. They also have matching wallets, plushies, magnets, shirts. All right, I hope they fix you up and you're back soon, because we'll miss you. Let's head back out. There's actually a lot going on Hollywood Boulevard today. I still haven't even left this area, but it looks like they are installing a brand new star. If you didn't know, they have their own little walk of fame here. What do you guys think it's gonna be? I've heard people saying they think it should be Betty White, Shrek. I've heard all sorts of things. So let me know, please, in the comments who you think it's gonna be and who you hope it'll be. Do you hope it'll be you? Let me know. I mean, they do have other characters like Woody Woodpecker, so Shrek wouldn't be too much of a stretch. There's a blank one. So I do see another one being installed here. 2 stars being worked on. Ooh, exciting. I like what I'm seeing here. Mardi Gras prep out in the parks. This is gonna be a food area. You can see this white space for menus here. Oh, I can't wait to eat everything. Now, of course, Mardi Gras at Universal is all about the parade, but it's also all about the food. So it's very exciting to see food booths being set up around the park. I bet we're gonna see more. The theming is so pretty and fun. And of course, everything is draped in the traditional colors of Mardi Gras, purple, gold, and green. Now, speaking of food, there is another update I wanna share with you. One of the things people love to do when they come to Mardi Gras, including me, is to purchase the tasting lanyard. So you can basically purchase the lanyard for whatever price for a certain amount of punches of food, and you end up saving a lot of money and getting to try more of the food options. Universal has stated that this year they will not be offering the tasting lanyard, which is a bummer, but I just wanted to update you on that because I know a lot of us look forward to that lanyard and like look for the prices online. So, I mean, unless they change their mind. Universal, there's still time. Either way, we'll be here trying the food. Ooh, check this out. So this big stage up is here probably for Rock the Universe, which is next week. And that is a big night. It's a separate ticketed event. It's like a Christian rock night. I actually attended Rock the Universe the year before last, I think 2 years ago, maybe 3. But it's up on my channel if you want to see what it was like. And Sam was there too, and it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
We got like a pass holder deal, remember?
Yeah, that year they were selling pass holder tickets for like $30 or something. It was amazing. We actually had a lot of fun.
I'm glad we got to experience.
Me too. Even if you like don't know the bands, which we really didn't, we still had fun just seeing the park like an after hours event that was just something different, you know?
I like just seeing stages here.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be anything on it. I'm excited.
Just the stage. Can't do a construction update without looking at the trusses. These have been added for probably lighting, speakers, all sorts of fun atmosphere that they're going to add for Mardi Gras. It looks like the string lights are all around this seating area, so it'd be cool if this was like a special Mardi Gras dining courtyard thing. It looks like they're doing some construction here in front of animal actors. There's some walls up. I really like how they add classic attraction and movie posters up to the construction walls here. A Land Before Time. The Grinch, E.T. of course, a forever favorite, right here in front of the ride. And woohoo, we're seeing Mardi Gras food booth tents. That's exciting. And there's another tent right in front of animal actors.
I can spot a tent a mile away.
You really can. Oh, another tent here right in front of Simpsons Land. Cool. Or Springfield, USA, sorry, I should say. Crowds are looking so light today. A 15-minute wait for Men in Black. I love that. I talked about this in my last Universal video, but Fear Factor closing permanently is the word that we have. So when they did Mardi Gras last time, they had floats, stationary floats, and one was like back here in this area, and they were throwing beads, and it was really nice, but it'll be definitely nicer to have the full parade back. Here's another tent right on the booth between Simpsons and Harry Potter areas. Always got to keep your eye out for Creature. You don't have to knock, but it always is fun to add the knock in. There he is. I think sometimes he pops out more than others, like sometimes he's more visible. And here we are in jolly old London. I actually missed the real London. Hopefully we'll be going there this year. Might as well pop into Diagon Alley. Since we're here in Diagon Alley, we got in line for a dragon scale, and it is getting warmer and warmer by the minute. So they're actually out of Dragon Scale. The tap is out at this location, but I am gonna get some beef pasties and then we'll go to another location. Tales of Beetle the Bard is about to start, so we'll watch a little bit of that and enjoy our pasties. They're like really soft and pastry-ish. They are delicious, but they don't really taste like a pasty you'd get in England, but still very good.
A humble and wise man, he did not trust death, so he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by death. And the death, most unwillingly, handed him his own cloak of invisibility.
At his night, the figure of the girl he had once hoped to marry before her untimely death appeared at once before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. Driven mad with hopeless longing, the second brother took his own life, so as truly to join her.
And so death took the second brother for his own. It was only when he had attained a great age that the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility and gave it to his son. He then greeted death as an old friend and went with him gladly, departing this life as equals.
In this telling of the Deathly Hallows, the puppets are amazing. The show is so good. You should definitely stop and watch it if you see it. So we're going to pop into the Fountain of Fair Fortune because they said that they do have Dragon Scale here. So let's go in. And look, it's empty. How cool is this? You can also get butterbeer in here and other drinks. Cheers! We've grabbed our Dragon Scale. It's a really delicious, it's kind of like an amber beer, right? And it's really tasty. And now we're just gonna enjoy the scenery, take it in, watch wizards do spells, and wait for that fire.
I mean, what more can you want? A beer, waiting for a dragon to breathe fire, and you.
Look at these wizards, they got this, come on. They did it! Love this one too. Oh, a cool little detail is the dragon just straight up knocked that weather vane right off the top of Gringotts. Look at that. Those are those tiny details you don't see unless you stand here staring at it for 10 minutes. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna say in my experience, this beer tastes better in Diagon Alley than it does in Hogsmeade. Oh, it's happening! It's happening. Everybody claps and gets happy. I think that's my favorite part. Worth it, right?
Worth every second.
And we're still heading to Islands of Adventure in just a few, too. The Hogwarts Express, the train that is also a ride that takes you between Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, is down right now. We have some conductors outside telling guests, sorry, it's down. I think it's been down for a few days. And there's a sign here that says, we're sorry, the Hogwarts Express is closed for planned maintenance today. So it's a planned thing. I said conductor, but they actually have a badge on that says porter, so correct me there. But also my favorite thing to do is to walk over to Islands. I feel like it's a lot faster than the Hogwarts Express, even when it's open. Oh, and they just said they're gonna be closed for the rest of the week, so there you go, heads up on that. But let's take a walk now. We're gonna walk out of Universal Studios. We'll stop for anything we see along the way and walk over to Islands of Adventure because there's something very cool and new that I wanna show you over there. Another Mardi Gras food tent here in San Francisco. Another tent, that's 2 in San Francisco. There is something going on with the birds today. I feel like someone must have dropped some food. It's a seagull parade.
Did I just get pooped on?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh my gosh, what? I like turned the camera off and one flew almost right in my face. So now I'm just gonna roll, I'm just rolling. Wow. Here's another food tent, and here's New York. Ugh, so beautiful. I want to go to New York soon. Do you want to?
Let's go. This is also the perfect song that's playing as you walk into the New York area.
It gets you hyped for it. If you saw my video about the last day that Mummy was open before they went down for a multi-month, very long closure for some maintenance and refurbishment, I just want to inform you that the Sahara Trader store looks to be still open and our lovely characters are still roving outside. And I also love what they've done with the wall here with the posters. Because this store was always full of guests as they exited the ride, it's pretty empty now, but you can still come in, get your Mummy merchandise, check out all the cool stuff. Here's where guests would exit the ride. The photo booth closed, obviously, because the ride is closed. And oh, look at that, they've added a barricade here. where guests would have exited off the ride. This is one of the spots you could pick up your photos. And this counter here, it looks like all the computers and registers are just gone, so not sure what's going on there. We both just noticed and really like this shirt, so I think we're gonna pick it up. That is $25, but we're also gonna get our pass holder discount on that. For a moment there, I could hear the cue music, but it went away. Okay, so they did tell us that this store will probably be closing in like a week or so time for some like paint and refurb and stuff, so good to know. I love these old posters. I love them. Still protecting and keeping everything under control. Okay, good. Good. I'm a huge fan of the Universal Studios seasonal tribute stores. They're located right here at L. Stein & Co. And this spot used to be part of the extended queue for Revenge of the Mummy. But word on the street is the tribute stores have been so successful that they're actually gonna rework the Mummy queue to leave this as a permanent tribute store space, which is awesome. Here's some more Mardi Gras food tents. These have a cool look. They've got this brick and this green trim. So we're up in the front of the park now, and there's some more tents up here. We've got some more of these puppies here. A lot of Mardi Gras prep in the park. And one of the coolest things about Mardi Gras returning this year is that the full concert lineup is back, and there are some exciting artists like Diana Ross and Marshmello. Really cool stuff. So the stage is being set up, all the lighting trusses here. We just love music, and we're just happy the concerts are back. Like
just to stand here and watch a concert.
The best.
Like,
and it's like you get
included with your annual
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So we're like a hive mind.
Yeah.
Here's another little update for you. Now, I did a vlog on the very last day that Shrek 4D was in operation. This ride is now closed forever. I was here for the second to last show, and then the last show, and the very end of the night. We got to keep the 4D glasses. It was amazing, but right now it's surrounded by these minion walls, and I normally don't really talk about like rumors on my channel, but since this one is pretty much being confirmed by Universal, and they were even doing some like promo shots on their Twitter with like banana peels on the garbage cans, that it appears that this will be some sort of Minion attraction, and there are rumors of the specific attraction that it will be, but until Universal makes an announcement, I tend to just kind of like, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. So yeah, I mean, Minions, they're everywhere. Now, of course, there is already a Minions attraction right across the way, so clearly work is happening. I would imagine a lot of dismantling is already going on. Like right here, we can see the wait time sign is gone. The entrance sign is still there though, and some items we've already seen in the prop shop. I imagine we'll see more in the coming weeks. We don't know how much is going on behind those walls, but we can imagine it'll take place fairly quickly. All right, we've made a loop around Universal Studios. Now we're gonna head out, make the short walk through City Walk over to Islands of Adventure, because again, there's something very cool I wanna show you over there. The journey continues next door at Universal's Islands of Adventure. But before we head out, the It's a Wrap stop is like the last stop before you leave. They do have some Shrek merch in here. Good to know. So even though the store is closed, if you wanna pick up any of the Shrek merchandise, including these mugs. All right, so I really think it's a quick walk over to Islands. We're gonna head right through here. Completely changes the atmosphere and mood just hearing that music. Islands of Adventure, port of entry. The adventure begins. The music, the theming, everything, so good. We're gonna head in through Seuss Landing and cut to the left, but I wanna show you that the Carousel is still under construction. That's been down for quite a while with some refurbishment going on, but cutting left is the fastest way to Lost Continent. One thing we are both eagerly awaiting here at Lost Continent is for Poseidon's to reopen, right, Sam?
I am excited.
So this, Poseidon's Fury, this is a walkthrough attraction that we both just love. Even with the changes that it's been through, even though there are parts of it that definitely need updating, and we don't know exactly what is going on behind these construction walls, like what exactly is getting updated or changed or refurbished or whatever, but some of the CG scenes for me personally are what I would like to see refurbished. But I love the walkthrough. I love walking in and like the flashlight scene and all the cool story, the water tunnel, of course. Amazing, love the water tunnel. And I just love that it's something really different that you can do here in the park, and it's long too. So we are eagerly awaiting for Poseidon to return. We thought at some point that January would be the reopening, but so far we haven't heard any word. I will keep you updated as I am, which right now, I know nothing. Ooh, but look, this sign's new, Global Discovery Group. It's a thing of beauty. Okay, here it is, what I wanted to show you. The All Hallows Eve boutique opened this year as a total surprise during Halloween. Then they rethemed it to a spooky Christmas store, and now they've rethemed it once again to All Hallows Voodoo Boutique, a Mardi Gras store. Let's go in and check things out. We're looking at a spooky bayou voodoo theme for Mardi Gras. And they're already selling 2022 Mardi Gras merch, and the theme this year is louder, wilder, spicier, and I love that. I think we're all ready for some spicy, and there's a lot to get you ready. There's like light up necklaces, magnets, shirts, tumblers, socks, beads, of course beads, and beautiful masks, and I'm sure there'll be more of these at the tribute store once that opens. I love that they've kept the pumpkins in here. I love the creaking and the crickets chirping. Gonna make our way into the main part of the store here. It looks like it says Dr. Samedi. I love seeing that this coffee display is still here. So Coffee Shop of Horrors, they have delicious coffee. We actually bought the pumpkin spice back during Halloween, and we just now got a grinder. So we use French press, but we just got a grinder and grind it coarse, and it is delicious. I love a crackling hearth in any shape or form. I love little angels. I see these at so many like repurposed different ways, and they're so beautiful. This whole display is just, I love it. One thing I really love that they're doing in here that they've been excellent at in the tribute store as well is the soundscape. They've placed up these like tarot card looking things everywhere. The Mardi Gras 2022 shirt. We just noticed they have Universal Monsters themed candles too.
Wolfman, you have Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, my favorite. Dr. Pretorius, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and you could smell them. They all really do smell good. This whole central display has like window shutters and cabinet doors, so it's like doors and entryways. It's very symbolic, and I love it. All right, we're making our way out of the park through Hogsmeade. It is beautiful but crowded as always.
We're taking the scenic route.
A beautiful Hogwarts castle. Both torches are lit. Love it. Well, since we're here and there's only a 20-minute wait, let's pop on VelociCoaster. Oh, I hear them. I hear it. Let's do it. You can't hear that and not want to ride, you know? Oh yeah, we're hopping on. A 20-minute wait, a beautiful day, a pretty easy locker situation. So, yeah, we just have to. Woo! Let's do this! Oh, you look great! Thank you! Oh, this is cool, man. This looks like pretty much a walk-on. Yes! More teeth! Get all your stuff ready.
Don't
For the locker. Me too! All right, belongings going into the locker. I'll pick them up on the other side. All right, I had to take some stuff out of my bag. We both did to make our bags fit, but they fit. We rode, and it was amazing. It's a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of finagling, but we make it work.
I got it in there.
You got it.
It
There
seems
you
like
go.
it wants to live in there.
Yeah. Get that ride photo. Woohoo! I have the My Universal Photos annual account. Here we are. I've got to be honest, wearing a mask on VelociCoaster was a bit of a struggle. My mask was flapping all around. It covered my eyes that part of the ride. It almost fell off, like one ear loop came off because the ride is just so wild. It's so amazing and fun, but like it was hard wearing a mask on it. We made it work. Part of the ride I was just holding it on for dear life. But yeah, it was great, as always. Some construction walls up here around River Adventure. Oh wow, check out the scaffolding over there on the rock work in Jurassic Park River Adventure. So it looks like they are doing some work indeed in there. So I've asked around and apparently this is a scheduled refurbishment and it's scheduled to reopen at the end of the month. Pteranodon flyers. One more thing before we go, we did purchase those caricatures from the holiday tribute store and they emailed us and let us know that we could pick them up, so we did, and they're actually like really thick and funny and we love them. And that is it for a fun day here at Universal Orlando Resort, visiting both parks, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, January 2022. Checking out some updates, some new things that are going on, and getting excited and hyped for what's to come very, very soon. It's always just so great to be here. I love these parks so much, and I hope you do too, and I hope you had a great time. So thank you once again for joining me, sending you a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye!